Do you mean to interfere? If so, I will not hold back.
Oji! Please!
Kondo would be grateful for fighters with your skills. Perhaps you might consider... No, never mind.
You did well to stop him. Now, let's get Shinsaku out of here. Yes, I thought the same. But first things first, we need to help Shinsaku. We should be able to get him to the Choshu's Kyoto estate. With all of this going on, I'm hoping the defenses there have thinned. He's in trouble if we don't get him to a doctor right away. Come on, let's hurry.
If it wasn't for you, I would have been done for. No, I can manage sitting up and talking okay. I mean, at least I can stay awake for my saviors.
It was Oryo who saved you, really. I didn't know you were such an expert.
The expert is my father. All I did was follow his instructions.
To you and your father, I could never thank you enough. If you had not come, many lives would have been lost.
And I must say, your arrival was a very nice surprise. I never thought this would be my chance to see you again.
It seems too good to be true, doesn't it? Clearly, fate has something in store for the two of you.
I don't know about that.
That aside, what happened to Katsura? Do you know where he is?
No, he vanished after the incident at the inn. But then this letter arrived here, just this morning.
Let's see here. I'm in Kamogawa. Your time has come. Rise as one. And do you think this is Katsura?
I can't say for certain. But anyone who would know Master Shoin's last words must have seen his end.
You're right. That way we'll know for sure. Katsura's the man in charge. If he doesn't show his face soon, it's going to be hard to keep everyone in line.
Regretfully, I would have to leave this one up to you. I'm still not too steady on my feet. Also, it feels like I'm coming down with a cold.
Not a problem. We'll head there as soon as we're ready. There's a longhouse you can use in Kyoto. Rest up there. Once you're all set, join me in Kamogawa.
Be careful, Ryoma.
I will. Just look after Shinsaku, won't you?
So, you've been ordered to lead the expedition against Choshu. What do you intend to do, Saga? What would Gesho advise? Well, I'll leave you to ponder it. Some solitude may bring you clarity.
How dare anyone threaten me on this most sacred day?
Please wait! We just want to talk, not fight!
Cross Crossing blades with someone with no intention to kill is pointless. You said you would like to speak to me. Are you telling me to ignore the Shogun's direct orders? Preposterous. There is nothing I can do.
Forget the Shogunate. I want to speak to you, not them.
It was the Choshu who drew their swords first. And considering their behavior in Kyoto, how can we leave them be?
Look, I understand Satsuma's perspective. But have you thought about our future?
What do you mean? Change this country? What are you saying?
Saigo, deep down, I know you agree with me. There are things Satsuma can only accomplish with Choshu by its side.
You want us to march alongside our sworn enemies? I simply cannot see it.
And yet it can be so, if we should will it. But first, I should apologize. I am sorry I could not stop the conflict earlier.
Katsura of the Choshu? What are you wearing?
Oh, ignore these filthy rags. I assure you, my aspirations remain unsullied. As my associates have said, we must put aside our differences, even if it means moving heaven and earth. We must transform Japan.
Katsura, I hear you. I accept your proposal. Gesho, too, would have been glad to put an end to the bloodshed.
Then it's settled. The Choshu and Satsuma will join forces, and we shall be the ones to see it through. You know, I've heard that in the West you're meant to hold hands and shake them on occasions like this. Go on. Try it.
Saigo, I look forward to working with you.
The pleasure is mine.
Takamori Saigo, swayed by Ryoma, defies the Shogun's orders and calls off the Satsuma assault on the Choshu. This episode helps the Satsuma and Choshu draw closer, and they conclude an alliance aimed at overthrowing the shogunate.
Don't you remember what I told you back then? That I had a dream as big as the damn ocean.
This way. Don't think you can escape us. Accept your fate!
They don't give up easily.
me down!
It's just a scratch. Don't worry.
He needs medical attention! Come on, let's go. I want to get back in the past for a start.
Sounds like a plan. This is a real mess.
After being attacked at the Terada Inn, Ryoma Sakamoto took refuge amongst the Satsuma clan.
Might not be so lucky next time. I'm going to have to leave things to you for now. I'm counting on you.
We'll be done in no time.
So it's come to this. Just as Ito had feared it would.
The deception has gone both ways. Don't take it personally, Toad.
It's no use. Ito isn't here.
No, we must find him.
So you've come. You'll never reach my brother! My brother will lead Japan to a brighter future! No one must get in his way! I have failed you, brother.
Think you outwitted me, do you? Ha! It's you who has been cornered. Being a samurai, why can't you see it for the part it is? Misguided fools. You were too clever for your own good. It made you think all those around you were fools. Which is why you couldn't bear to serve under Kondo, so earnestly devoted to the shogunate. I'm lucky I had you covering my flank. With that, we've excised a cancer from the Shinsengumi. I don't know who you are, but it's time to stop pretending you're one of us. You don't need to apologize to me. Nagakura seems to have taken a liking to you, though. See you around.
The day of reckoning is at hand. We joined forces with the Satsuma clan, but barely escaped with our lives. How long can this alliance last? I fear it is built on sand.
If we want to avenge Kusaka's death, we must act now.
Genzui is dead, Shinsaku sick, and the Ryoma missing. Frankly, we need all the help we can get. I'm going to need you on our side.
Actually, that may not be necessary.
Well, look who it is! I figured you were dead. Or did you strike a deal with the Lord of Death?
I'm more surprised to see you still alive. I thought you'd be passing me on the way to hell. Sorry for all the worry I caused. But fear not, Oryo has fixed me up. Now, without further ado, I've got a solution to your problems. With my plan, we won't even need to fight.
Really? Look, it's not that I don't trust you.
Let's just say that staring death in the face can be inspirational. There's no time to waste. We have to show this to Lord Yoshinobu.
I intend to return this nation to a better era, but certain people will need to be removed. Yoshinobu Tokugawa, the last shogun. A fine title for a history book, wouldn't you say?
What in the world? The Shogun may be in danger. Hurry! It seems we've been beaten here. By a foreigner, no less.
So, some rats have snuck in. No matter. I'll deal with you alongside the Shogun.
I've had a better time, my duty, and I won't let you do as you please!
Yours! Unexpected.
Assassinating the Shogun? Why, you little...
Let me go! Surely you must see how wrong this all is. The Shogunate is merely an army, yet it controls the government. This nation must be restored to its rightful state. And who better to guide it than me? One who truly understands Japan!
So, that's what you're after. Throw him in the cells. We can't afford to antagonize Britain right now.
You will be prey to the great powers! The sacred soul of this land will be lost, I tell you!
What an odd fellow.
No. I fear he's hit the nail on the head. Sometimes others see us more clearly than we see ourselves.
You believe that drivel?
Would you please take the time to look this over? I really think this might be the answer. At least, that's what I hope.
The Shogun adopts Ryoma's plan before the Satsuma and Choshu can strike, ending 3 centuries of Tokugawa rule. In the imperial court, former ministers and the most powerful clans gather to decide on the form of their new government.
Let's go.
Is this your doing? You formally relinquish power, only to launch an offensive?
That is nonsense. Someone is clearly trying to frame me, to drive a wedge between me and the new administration.
I will not ignore this calumny! You believe us to be behind this?
I beg your pardon.
My lord, you are not safe here. We must get away and fast.
So you feel no need to flee, I take it? It seems they're not going to change their minds. Ryoma, answer me this. If the Shogun remains in the administration, how can that be a fresh start for our nation?
The Tokugawa will contrive to take control again. Then they will surely crush us.
The time has come to settle things with firearms.
Curse them. Who cares who comes out on top? The main thing is to find a solution that works for us all.
Well, come on then. Do you have a plan?
Well, you know, how can I put it?
I thought as much. Listen, let's think of something together. We've come this far, after all.
Thank you. That would be very welcome. At this rate, there'll be no winners at all.
Let's get going now that we have our little gift. Ryoma should still be at the Omi Inn. Did that come from the Omi Inn? I'll go find help. You get to Ryoma.
Strange. I'll hold them off here.
I'll keep them busy here. You press on.
You still need to clean up this country. You need to live.
He was a bad influence on you, but I've taken care of that.
Cut that man down! Open your eyes! You still refuse to see! Does he mean so much to you?
A world of turmoil and strife is at hand. Soon you will awaken.
Listen, Shintaro is wounded. You have to help him.
Worry about yourself now. Pull yourself together. What about your dream? The one big as the ocean.
My dream. Yes. I can finally see it. The future of our great nation. Gather all those with ability, regardless of social status. Create a parliament. And then I will travel the world and learn all I can. If you want to change the world, you must start with yourself. I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Please, Ronin, do all you can. Help my friend.
Yuma! Yuma!
Hey, help me lift this man. Be careful. Hold him steady. We need hot water, and lots of it. This is going to take a while. Do it.
This might hurt a bit, but you can take it. We've done all we can. Now, we just have to wait. And pray for a miracle. We remain here with him until he awakes. You, go after them. I want him to see it when he opens his eyes. Show him his new Japan.
There is no need for an epic battle. We merely need to show them the difference in our strength.
Indeed. Our men vastly outnumber their own. Once the fighting starts, they will surely see the error of their ways.
Indeed, I am eager to discuss peace terms. If this drags on, we risk falling prey to foreign powers.
I secured your release. You might show some gratitude. Thanks to you, the negotiations have soured considerably.
Now, about those weapons you have for sale. We'll take all you have.
I'm sure you know, but the time to face down the rebels has come. We may outnumber them, but we cannot underestimate our foe. We've both watched each other's backs in battle. Our bond is strong, which is why I want to ask again. Please, fight alongside us with the Shinsengumi! My deepest thanks. With you at our side, no one can stand up to our might.
His Highness bids us attack with this might, that we may sue for peace on our terms. You will assault the enemy headquarters. Best of luck.
Once we emerge victorious, we'll be heroes one and all. Now, we fight.
The name is Jules Brunet. It is an honor to fight alongside such renowned samurai.
We've been expecting you. My name is Kondo, of the Shinsengumi.
My Denshudai troops have finished training and are ready for battle.
Everyone! The Imperial Court has finally decreed that the shogunate be abolished. Now, we are the royalists. and the Tokugawa, the rebels! We did it at last!
Yes! Our efforts have been rewarded!
We have righteousness on our side. Our enemy is nothing but a disorderly rebel. To war!
The revolutionist army, led by the Choshu and the Satsuma, squared off against the shogunate forces, and so the curtain rose on the Boshin War.
Don't let the enemy through! Show them the mettle of the Shinsengumi!
This is the moment of truth. Japan will be lost if the Tokugawa are allowed to remain in power.
Culture lies on the brink. Yet. Steady now.
So you came. We'll deal with us and seize the country. You live in us.
Just don't get careless, eh, Hijikata?
You lead this country to greatness! Don't you understand this?
No more obstacles. Let's move the candle.
That someone of your abilities would serve Tokugawa. Come! Bear witness to the unyielding Choshu spirit.
You won't finish it? I see. I owe you again. Go on then. Go.
Who are you?
So it was you who kindled the flames of war?
come waltzing in here. You sorely underestimate us.
The hunter can quickly become prey. You're prepared for the worst, I trust.
We should have won you over. Whatever it took, we should have made you an ally.
So this is the end.
Could this be the gods at work? Katra, let's head to the front.
Katsu.
Inamoto has brought his ship around. Please, you must escape to Edo.
Never! If I flee now, the shogunate's over!
But that's exactly what they're hoping for. Should you fall to your enemies here, war will rack the entire nation. Lord Katamori, if you would. You burn with a desire for vengeance. Allow us to quench those flames.
This is not over.
The enemy's commander has fled. Now is the time. The heavens have granted us our chance.
The Shogun's troops are on the verge of retreat. Let's give this everything we have! Fire!
Kondo, you should fall back. Look after Brune. I will stand with you. The age of the sword is over. But I live by the blade, or not at all. It is the end for us old samurai. Doshi, you and the others must now become samurai for a new age. Now, go! Sabrune.
The shogunate forces outnumbered the enemy. With the retreat of the shogun, defeat was at hand. Riding high from its victory, the revolutionist army began its march on Edo. In disarray after their defeat at Tobafushimi, the remnants of the shogunate army flee to Edo in their commander's wake. Emboldened by their victory, the revolutionist army heads to Edo, intent on delivering the final blow to its enemies.
The Shogun's life is not in danger, but still he must rest up for now.
I just can't understand it.
Why didn't we stand and fight? With my fleet, it was a battle we could have won.
We were following the Shogun's orders. He did not wish for us to fight. And frankly, Enomoto, I believe he means to lay down his very life for the million citizens of Edo.
And you will allow this? You are a samurai! Is it not your duty to protect your lord and master?
It is indeed. And that's why I have a very important job for you. Enomoto must take his excellency and his men to safety overseas. The people of Edo, too, should use what ships they have to escape.
Escape, you say? You can't be serious.
After that, we will set Edo ablaze. I have already told Chief Tatsugoro of the firefighters our plan. We will destroy anything useful to our enemies. When they are weakened, we'll have a chance to negotiate.
You really mean to sacrifice Edo?
If Edo were to become a battlefield, it would be utter carnage. Countless citizens would perish. No, this is the only way.
The restoration is nigh, and all shall burn. The Sekihotai will see it done. A would-be savior. This is as far as you go. You pay for that. So it falls to the Demon Claw Samurai.
Just when I thought it had gotten quiet, who should appear but you? I didn't know if I would live to see you again. Sorry. Let me stay like this for a moment longer. You were more worried about this little one than me. Well, I'd be lying if I said that doesn't make me jealous. All set. She thanks you as well. Now let me ask. Why were they after me? I see. By getting rid of me, a word of the shogunate, they conspired to rile up Saigo and the rest. The revolutionist army would rush to arms and Edo would be reduced to a sea of flames. I cannot allow all those fighting to make this country a better place to keep harming one another. Right. I'll start by writing a letter to Saigo and put down on paper how I truly feel about the state of affairs. I know he'll take my advice. Please, make sure he gets it.
Want run? Then die. No one gets through. Those are Mr. Saigo's orders! No! I can't let you pass!
To make trouble, are you? We can't allow that.
killing us now changes nothing. You hear me?
At last we shall go into the boiling waters of the southern sea, our hearts pure and unclouded as the light of the full moon. Gesho, I hear you've been busy in Edo. Have you come to kill me? I won't also
I am merely a messenger for Princess Atsuko.
Princess Atsuko! I make the following plea with all my heart. I had thought Princess Atsuko to be a mere hostage of the shogunate, but it seems that her concern is not for her own life. She wants a world fit for all of those who have sacrificed so much. This goes beyond the shogunate or the revolutionist army. Princess Atsuko is wiser than us all. I have read her message. Now, I must speak to Katsu. This is no time for games or evasions. Let us be straight with each other. Naturally, I came with the same intention. So let us talk.
First, the new administration's requests.
It is time to end this.
So you're determined to interfere. I know you better than anyone. We have failed. We're meant to be together, and we can be again. If I can't reach you, then I must be the one to kill you.
We'll stop you, no matter what!
I wanted to make a world where we could live together. just to let me die. By your hand.
It's all over.
Do you mean to mock me?
If you turn Edo into a sea of flames, that family will be torn asunder. You will become just like the people we hated.
My only goal in life was to create a nation where we could thrive. And you're telling me to just give up.
Why not? It's a new dawn for Japan. It could be for you too.
No. I wish to leave this land. I'll watch things unfold from some far-off place. Even if we're apart, still we are one.
Separately formidable. Together, unstoppable. Blade twins are forever tied together by the bonds of fate. The age of the samurai draws to a close. But the samurai spirit lives on, and new horizons await. Following the talks between Kaishukatsu and Takamori Saigo, the shogunate forces surrender Edo Castle. With that, those who dreamed of a new dawn for Japan succeed in avoiding full-blown war in Edo, saving countless lives.